welcome to another new trimester, second trimester. Happy New Year. As you can see on the screen, you'll be learning about the concepts of profit and loss, the basic concept. Now, before we go into examples, let's look at some definitions. What is profit? Now, in terms of business, profit is the amount gained by selling a product for more than its cost price, meaning the amount gained by selling a particular product more than what you bought it. Now, what is loss? Loss is now the opposite. The amount the seller incurs after selling the product less than its cost price is mentioned or is known as a loss. Meaning, when someone buys a particular commodity and sells it lower or lesser than the amount he or she bought it, that is said to be what? A loss. Alright, what is cost price? Now, cost price, this is the amount paid for a product or a commodity to purchase. The amount paid for a product or commodity that has been purchased, that is called the cost price. Meaning you go to the market, you buy something, you go to a shop, you buy something. The amount you pay for that commodity is called the cost price. It is also denoted as what? CP. Now, next is selling price. What is selling price? Now, the amount for which the product is sold is called the selling price, meaning someone goes to the market, buys something at a cost price, and sells it. So the amount for which the commodity is sold is called the selling price. It is also called selling, it is also denoted as SP and sometimes called sale price. So if you note the difference, you go to a market, for example, you buy, let's say, biscuits for 20 or 50 naira and sells it for 60 naira. So the amount you used to buy it is what? The cost price. So the cost price is what? 50 naira, and your selling price is now 60 naira. Hope you note the difference. Now, what is profit and loss formula? Now, profit is simply selling price minus cost price. Since the selling price is larger, meaning the profit is made. So whenever the selling price is larger than its cost price, it's meaning profit has been made. So the profit is now what? Selling price minus cost price. Now, whenever the cost price is larger than the selling price, meaning a loss has been made. So this loss is what? Cost price minus selling price. Now, how do you calculate profit percentage? It is simply profit divided by the cost price times 100 over 1. Now, for loss, it is loss divided by the cost price times 100 over 1. Let's look at some examples. Now, suppose a shopkeeper has bought 1 kilogram of apples for 100 naira and sold it for 120 naira. How much is the profit gained? Looking at that, the cost price is 100 naira and the selling price for the apples is 120 naira. And from the formula, profit P is selling price minus cost price. So the profit is 20 naira. Now, for the above examples, let's calculate the profit percentage gained by the shopkeeper. The percentage gain what? We know that the profit percentage is what? Profit divided by its cost price times 100. What was our profit? Remember? Yeah, 20 naira. What was the cost price? 100 naira, good, times 100, and that gives us 20%, because 100 cancels out 100. So the profit percentage is 20%. Let's look at another example. Now, a man buys a fan for 1,000 naira and sells it at a loss of 15%. What is the selling price of the fan? The fan was bought for 100 naira and sold at a loss of 15%. What is the selling price? Cost price we know is 1,000 and loss percent is 15. From the formula, loss percentage equals loss over cost price times 100. So which is 15 equals loss over 100, loss over 1,000, which is the cost price, times 100. If we solve this, the loss is 150 naira. So what is the selling price from here? The selling price will now be what? Oh, good. 1,000 minus 150, that is what? 850. Good. Now, as we know, the loss is cost price minus selling price, right? Like I said earlier. So the selling price bought, cost price minus loss, which is 1,000 minus 100. So the selling price is 850 naira. Hope you had a wonderful time looking at the basic concept of profits and loss. Don't forget to do your content page quiz, your quiz and assignment. Bye-bye. See you in our next class. We'll be talking about discounts and appreciation. Bye.